Okay. So are you able to see my screen, guys? Everybody?
Yes.
Yes, got it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. So first of all, what is IT project? In any IT company, what software engineer, what he will do, what he do? Any idea, guys? Do you know anybody? Guys, anybody like what is IT project? Before getting into DevOps, first of all, you should understand what is IT project. In any IT company, what we do as a software engineer and how our websites or mobile applications are working, you should know that. Okay, so then on top of it, I will explain DevOps. Yeah. So anybody, example, let me open any website. So one ICICI website I opened. How it works for me? How I am getting the web page? Any idea, guys? From where I am getting this web page? ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది నాకు ఈ వెబ్ పేజ్? From where I am getting this? Is it there in my laptop?
Using the
Yeah,
URL access server.
exactly. So guys, here for any organization. So here guys, how this website works for me. Okay, so this is example purpose I have taken ICICI Bank. It can be anything like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. Okay, na. So it doesn't matter. Any website. So how it is working for me, for customers? Simple, guys. For any organization, one data center is one data center will be there. Okay, so ICICI also they will maintain one data center. Data center is nothing but it's building, guys. Okay, one very big building. So in that they maintain the hardware like our desktops. It's not desktop. Okay, so that hardware is completely different, guys. Real time hardware is different. So let me show you how it looks like. So any data center has okay servers like this. They hardware like this. See? So this is the hardware in any data center. In real time projects, in any organization, okay, the hardware will be like this. This is called as enclosure. See, so these are enclosures. So here only our servers will be installed. Server is nothing but operating system, guys. On top of this hardware, so generally how you are installing operating system in your laptop or else in your desktop, how you are installing operating system. So see similarly this is your CPU. Here only we install our operating system. See in every enclosure total 16 servers we can install. See 1, 2, 3. So 16 racks will be there. In 16 racks, we have 16 operating system. 1, 2, 3. So this is one server. Example. In single enclosure, okay, 16 racks will be there. So these are servers. Here only we install our operating systems and we install respected application. See here the website is running. That means that web application that to maintain the web server to maintain the web application. So which application required it? That application we install here. Okay, na. So in data center, our hardware will be there. In that hardware, our operating systems are running, along with the applications. So guys, for you it is one website, but in the back end there are so many things required, different applications required for them. Okay, na. For you it's a single website, but it has multiple functionalities like login functionality, personal bank, credit card, debit card. These are the major functionalities in any banking sector. Not only banking. If you see WhatsApp, what is WhatsApp, guys? What is the basic functionality of WhatsApp? Chatting, right? So apart from chatting, what are the different functionalities we have in WhatsApp? Guys, audio calling, video calling, payments, then status, backups. So these are the different functionalities. So as a customer, WhatsApp is single application for you. But in the background, in WhatsApp data center, they will use different applications, guys. For login related, they need one application, and for payment related, they need different application, and for audio calling, they need different application, and for video calling, they need different application. I don't want to name the application. Okay, now internally we use different applications, guys. We'll talk about them later. Right now I don't want to name any applications list. Okay, so based on your functionality, we have so many applications in market. Okay, na? So I don't want to name right away. But so in simple words, so the data center is nothing but when one building. In that building, so they maintain the hardware similar to like this. So see, so in one enclosure, 16 operating systems we can install like this. This is one server. Here only we install our operating system and along with that respected application. So in real time, each application we install separately. We don't install all in one server, all in one operating system, guys. So for security purpose, for high availability purpose, okay, now for different reasons, we maintain each application in separate operating system. So maybe it is one project, maybe it is one ICICI website, but in the background, they in the data center, they maintain hundreds of servers because of different functionalities, security reasons, high availability reason, performance related, monitoring. So for different purpose, so they maintain hundreds, even thousands of operating systems. Okay, now thousands of operating systems will be up and running in any data center. So it doesn't matter. It could be ICICI, it could be WhatsApp, it could be some other website or mobile application. So they maintain hundreds of operating systems along with the application. Like this, minimum 3 data centers they will maintain, not one. Guys, in any organization, ఇలాంటివి 3 data centers మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారు. Like this, 3 different data centers they will maintain in any organization. Same, almost same setup in 3 data centers. Maybe 3 different buildings, or else within the building rooms, or else floors. First floor, one data center. Second floor, one more data center. Third floor, one more. Same setup. Whatever you have here, here also same. Here also same. Why like that? Why three data centers for single website? Guys, it is common. For any organization, it is common. Okay? So not only for ICIC, WhatsApp also, YouTube also, Pay or any other website, compulsory they will maintain minimum three data centers. Why like that? Guys, have you ever heard about SDLC? SDLC అనే టర్మినాలజీ ఎప్పుడైనా విన్నారా? Have you heard SDLC? I believe in BTech or degree computer science somewhere you heard about SDLC. SDLC, Software Development Life Cycle. Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, in any organization they follow SDLC, Software Development Life Cycle. It's a set of stages, guys. There are different stages available. Okay, in SDLC, like analysis, design, infra build, development, testing, release, monitor, or maintain. Okay, so these are the different stages in SDLC. Guys, compulsory any organization follow these stages. Example, let's say I am the owner of one website or one mobile application. Now I want to start one website or I want to develop one mobile application. So I will follow these stages to develop my mobile application. It's common, guys. For best practices, every organization follow these stages. Okay, na? Why? What are these stages? Let me explain. Assume that I am a WhatsApp owner. WhatsApp, I have an idea. Okay, na? To develop one mobile application. It's a WhatsApp application. So what I do, how to develop that, how to maintain that mobile application. So simple, guys. First I should have an idea. Like WhatsApp, what is the basic functionality, guys? What is the basic functionality of WhatsApp? Initially, at the beginning, what functionality we got from the WhatsApp?
Chatting.
Only chatting, communication, right? So later audio, video, that is secondary. But initially only chatting. So assume that now I want to develop WhatsApp. What I do as a owner, first I will I will do fundraise. Okay, I will like maybe I'll explain my idea to any fund manager. Then I'll get the fund. Okay, then I'll go to one MNC company like IBM or Cognizant, TCS, somewhere I'll go and I will explain my idea. Hey, so this is so and so. I have one idea. I want to develop one mobile application. Okay, like WhatsApp. So my application name should be WhatsApp. So this is the idea. So my agenda is, so that application should, by using that application, we should be able to send messages, right? That is my idea. So how much, okay, you need to develop that? So in any organization, Architect will be there. Who is architect? Architect is a most experienced person in different technologies. Okay, so he will give like a code based on the application. He will give the code so and so, maybe per month, like this. So maybe I need 10 crores to develop this project. Okay, so then he will create one project. So project is nothing but, guys, like it's a set of team working together to develop one application. It could be mobile application or desktop application or mobile website. Okay, so in IBM, he will hire all the teams. So different technologies we required, right? Example for charting purpose. So here login required for users as well as that communication messaging system. For that they need application, and here they need developer to write the functionality, or maybe to for design purpose, how it looks like, what options we should get. To develop that we need a developer. Then to test the quality we need test engineer, and to maintain the application engineer required, and database to maintain the data. Like this, different technologies we use in real time. So all the teams he will create. So development team, application team, database team. Okay, all the teams he will hire. He will hire the people for this project. Now the SDLC will be started for that project. For WhatsApp project, now SDLC will be started. So as I told, it has different stages like analysis, design, infrastructure build, development, testing. First, analysis. So all these teams who are part of this project, okay, so they will start analyze what is WhatsApp charting. So how to get that charting functionality? It's not like on the fly, right? You should integrate, you should add many, you should use different applications to get the charting functionality, messaging functionality. So while building that, they should think about the security, cost, all these things they should consider. So different teams they will analyze that. It's like requirement gathering. Okay, now which tools we have to use, how to use. So which team is responsible for which task. All those discussions happen in the analysis phase. Guys, SDLC అంటే tool కాదు. It's not a tool. It's a method. It's a culture. SDLC is a culture which has all these stages. Okay. So analysis means gathering the requirement. So WhatsApp charting functionality, to build that functionality, what tools I have to use, who should do what work, due dates, within how many days I should create it. That is what gathering requirement. Next, design. So based on the discussions, your architect will create exact roadmap, means blueprint of the project. Okay, like what tools we have to use, the finalized diagram, what are the services, what are the tools we are going to use. So he will assign the work. Okay, it's a blueprint of the project. Next, infrastructure build. So now we need servers. Where to install applications? In operating system, right? So we need a data center. So data center, he will purchase the building along with that hardware. So here data center engineer will be there. So guys, data centers are in somewhere secured place. No one will be allowed. Only data center engineer. Even if you are working in that project, you are not allowed. నీకు అలో ఉండదు. ఓకేనా? Even you are working in that team, in that project, you are not allowed to the data center. It is somewhere in remote location, secured location, except data center. No one is allowed. Okay na? Okay. Now data center engineer will set up the hardware according to the design. Then your system admin will be there. Me project lo in your project like OS admin. He will install the operating systems. He no need to go, guys. System admin is in your office. He no need to go there. Okay na? Direct over the network he can install OS and along with those applications. Charting కి సెక్యూరిటీకి ఏమేం అప్లికేషన్స్ కావాలో, so for charting and security whatever the applications you require, right? So already in design we got that. So based on that he will set up the OS and applications. Yeah, now the actual development will start. So what, as a developer, what he do, like we have Java, .NET, C, Python, so many programming languages. See, application team, they will explain the requirement to the developer. So see, I need this option, I need this option. So when I place my cursor, see how I am getting this drop down, this look, all this design. So what is the developer work? So developer should create this functionality. See, when I click on this drop down, I mean special services, I should get like this. So the design, that code, that behavior is created by the developer. See, let me show some, like here you can see the source code. See, so which language it is out of matter for us. Generally they will maintain the, like they will write the program for that to get that functionality. That is developer work. So application team will explain. So this is what I need. I need this option, and if I click on this, I should get this option. There should be drop down. There should be highlight button. If I click on login button, it should go to some other page. Like this, he will explain to the developer. So developer will write the code. Okay na? So developer, he will connect to the servers in the data center and he will write the code according to that application team requirement. So once he developed the code, now quality. Okay now, once assume that this web page is fully developed now. This functionality is developed now. Now what next? Quality, security, performance. Right? So that is very important. It's not like something I created one website and give it to customer. Customer should feel user friendly and he should feel it is a secure application, and he should feel we get good performance immediately. When I open it, it should open. It should not take 10 seconds, 15 seconds to open or to redirect to some other page. Then I don't use it, right? So here testing is very important, guys. So once the development is completed, actually guys, here why these 3 data centers I will explain now. So there are, as I told, different phases, right? So this is for development purpose, guys. So the first data center we use it for only for development purpose. Continuous developments will happen here in this data center. So once the website or mobile application is created, that functionality is created. So now the testing phase. So for that purpose, we set up the same environment here. So whatever you developed here, whatever the applications you installed, everything we set up in the testing data center also. Why not in the same data center? Why separate data center for that? Because assume that if I use the same data center, same servers for both development and testing, what may happen means there will be delay. Why? Example, now developer created one functionality. Okay, now after that, if I use the same server for testing purpose also, like to check quality, security, functionality, if I use the same servers, so now developer should be idle, right? While I'm testing, developer cannot write new things. He cannot update existing, right? So developer should be idle until testing completed. It may take 1 week, 10 days, 1 month. So 1 month developer should be idle if I use the same data center. So if I use separate data centers for development and testing, so while I'm doing testing on existing product or functionality, developer can work on new things. So no time waste. So that is the reason we use separate data centers. For development separate data center, for testing separate data center. Okay now. So testing means you may have heard about manual testing, automation testing, tools ఉన్నాయి కదా. So guys, I'm sorry, sometimes I'm using Telugu. It's just I'm repeating. It's not like extra. I'm repeating whatever I'm explaining in English. I'm sorry if you don't know Telugu. Okay, just you can ignore it wherever I speak Telugu. It's just kind of repeating. Okay, now testing tools. Your tester check the quality, how my application is working, my website is working, is there any delay, is there any security problems. See, nowadays most of the guys using WhatsApp for sharing information, even secret information also we are sharing in WhatsApp, like passwords, private photos, private information, anything we are sharing via WhatsApp, because we, okay, so we believe WhatsApp is secure. So they, like if I send to my friend, it will go to my friend only, not in between some deviation or else any hacker. So guys, see, if I send message to you, it is in between us only. Even hacker, like he cannot hack it. If we hack it also, he cannot see that message, because in the network it will be in encrypted format. Encrypt అయి ఉంటుంది. He cannot see that data, even someone hack it. So that is security, guys. So here in the testing phase, all the security measurements will be taken. How it is behaving, security is there or not, performance is there or not. If that is working successfully, then we have one more data center called production. Okay, in production, same setup again. Once the testing successfully completed, we set up the same thing in production. Now I'm ready to go, good to go. Now I can release it to the customer. So if it is a website, so this website address I'll start promoting to the customers. So customers now can access this website from their laptops. So when they open the website from their laptops. So now it will reach to production data center. Okay, now it will reach to production data center. So this is the flow, guys. In any project, this flow. This is the flow to develop any mobile application or any website. Okay, if it is mobile application, once the production is ready, we will that application, whatever the application you developed here, we will subscribe to Play Store and App Store. Google Play Store is there, right? Or App Store, Apple App Store. So I will send that application to them. Then I will start promoting to the customers. Now customers can download that WhatsApp application to their mobiles. And whenever customer open WhatsApp, it will reach to these production servers. So this is the flow. And once charting done, is it done? Guys, once charting done, it's not yet done. So we have to add one other functionalities. So guys, companies never stop the production, adding new functionalities. Always, this is a continuous process. So example, once the charting done, what they do, they start one more SDLC for audio calling. Same procedure again. In development data center, for first analysis. Then architect will create a design. How many servers required for development for this audio calling? One more SDLC. Then we create servers for the audio calling. So then developers start writing code for development for this audio calling. Then again it goes to testing phase. If that is successful, it will go to production. Now we update our WhatsApp application in Play Store and App Store. And when customer open WhatsApp, he will be notified. Hey Amar, you got latest update for WhatsApp. So now what I do, what I customer do, he will download latest update. Then now onwards he is able to use audio calling. Now one more cycle for video call. Then one more cycle for payments. One more cycle for again, guys, it's not only new functionality, even in existing functionalities also. Example, let's say charting. Previously in charting, if you see stickers not there or location, see in the charting button there are so many options again. Previously only few are there, but now see day by day they're adding new options in the charting also. In audio calling also, previously single call, only one to one. Now we can make group call also. See, it's a improvement. So not only adding new functionalities, guys. Cycle means adding new functionality plus adding existing improvements to the existing application also. It's a continuous process, guys. No organization stop this process. Every organization, they will continuously create new SDLC. They follow this cycle. ప్రతి ప్రాజెక్ట్లో ఇది ఉంటుంది. So that's where DevOps comes into picture, guys. Okay, so that is where DevOps comes into picture. So till now what I explained is not DevOps. It's a general project. General, any organization, like how they follow, I explained. What they follow, I explained. So they follow SDLC. Okay, now let's discuss about WhatsApp. Why DevOps required in any IT project? So simple guys, as I told, so this is a routine work. So previously, assume that we have 50 people in my project. So with 50 people to complete one cycle, assume that I am taking 6 months to release a new project, new functionality, a new version to my application. Assume that they are taking 6 months. Obviously, right? First discussions, then based on that, architect should create a design, then server build, then developer should write the code. Then once it is completed, then it should go to testing. Then once the testing phase completed, then production. So 6 months we are taking. Just assume that. Anukondi. So total number of people in your project 50 people. Okay, then 6 months they are taking to release a new version. And project costs including salaries, including the data centers, everything. Assume that per month, maybe just randomly I'm taking 1 crore. Assume that, including salaries, maintenance, everything for this project. So 6 months, 6 crores. Okay, it's based on project, including salary and maintenance of the servers, power, everything. Okay, 6 crores. Without DevOps. Now the same thing if you implement DevOps tools. Actually guys, DevOps is not a single tool. అదొక tool కాదు. DevOps is again culture, set of tools. It's a combination of development plus operations. DevOps means development plus operations. Combination of two words. Number of tools are there guys. I'll send you the course content after the class. I hope everybody is in your WhatsApp group. Okay, so there I will send the course content and as well as the class recording. Daily you will get the class recording, don't worry. If any day you miss also, you get the class recording. Okay, and yeah, as I told now, if you use DevOps tools in the same project, hardly 20 people enough, and you can take 3 months, maybe 2 to 3 months. Guys, same project, if you use DevOps tools, okay, na? So it may the cost of the project also reduced to 3 crores. See, 20 people only here if you use DevOps tools in the same project. Previously, 50 people from different teams. Who are those? So example, first data center engineer to maintain the data center. Building data centers, servers. So to maintain that hardware, we need DC engineer. Okay, na? At least 2 3 people because we have multiple data centers with number of servers. So at least 4 5 data center engineers. Then system admins to install the operating system. So DC engineer responsibility is just to maintain the OS, sorry, hardware. Now system admin for OS. Then power admin to maintain the power in the data center. Then storage admin to maintain the storage. So in the hardware, the default hardware, we don't get storage much. We need huge storage, right? So separate storage technologies we use. So storage admin required. Then network admin to get security, network and all, we need network admin. Developer, tester, application team, DB team. So guys, see, generally this many teams required for any project. So minimum 50 people. They used to take 6 months to complete this cycle, to complete one cycle, to release new version, and project cost 6 crores. Now the same project, if you use DevOps, see 20 people enough, only 2 to 3 months enough to complete to release new version, and project cost also definitely reduced to half of the cost, even more than that, like maybe 30-40 percentage with respect to previous cost. Why? How? How DevOps is reducing the cost, time, quality? I will explain now. So very simple guys. Here, as I told, we have number of tools in DevOps. DevOps is not a single tool. It's a culture. It's a number of tools available. We use different tools for different purpose. Okay, now different tools for different purpose we use. Okay, so example, these are the tool names. Let me explain how DevOps involve and reduce the project costs. I'll explain now. If you take data center, so previously around 10 years back guys, 10 to 15 years back, if I want to start my organization, any mobile application or website, I need a data center, right? As I told you, minimum 3 data centers. There is no alternative. Compulsory, I should purchase a building, then set up the hardware and install OS. It's not a easy thing, guys. See, this is one enclosure, right? Here, it takes minimum 1 month to set up this. Guys, see, one enclosure, see the wiring, power, network, storage, even single mismatch also, the entire enclosure won't work out. So data center engineer, once he get the requirement, he will set up this hardware, right? See, it's very difficult task. 1 month minimum it will take to set up the hardware and install operating system. So guys, generally to install OS, how much time it takes in your laptop? Minimum half an hour. So in front of your laptop you there and you install, it is taking 30 minutes. Now OS admin will be in the office, in IBM office or Wipro office. Data center somewhere in very long. Remotely, he should install OS over the network. So it takes minimum 1 hour, 1.5 hours. See, so data center engineer should set up the hardware first, then OS admin should install the OS. Minimum 1.5 months it will take to set up the data center. Guys, previously there is no alternative, but now we have alternative. So there are some third party vendors. We call them as cloud providers. కొన్ని థర్డ్ పార్టీ వెండర్స్ వచ్చాయి ఇప్పుడు, లైక్ AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Guys, so there are different vendors came into picture, like AWS, Amazon Web Services, Azure, Microsoft Azure, Google. So they already created the data centers, guys, in different locations. Let me show you AWS account. Okay, so already AWS, that vendor, he created one data center, guys. Just a minute. So it is one of the AWS account. So what they are doing means already they established the data center across the world in different locations. Yeah, see guys, here example AWS cloud. So already they established the data centers across the world in different locations. See, in US, 4 locations they have the data centers. Mumbai, Hyderabad, in India, 2 locations. So వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు ఆల్రెడీ దే క్రియేటెడ్ ద డేటా సెంటర్స్ సో రెడీ టు యూస్ నౌ ఎనీ కస్టమర్ ఎనీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ they can create account with us with them like this, and they can create operating systems in their data centers ready to use. Just within 2 minutes I can create account and create operating systems in that. See, previously 1 month, 1.5 month, but now the same thing, just within 5 minutes I am able to create my operating system. See the difference. And previously data center engineer required, OS admin required, power admin required, storage admin required, network team required to maintain your data center. But now see, I am alone. I am a DevOps engineer. See, let me show you. You don't know the steps and all. Don't worry. Just my intention is how to create server. See, don't worry about these options. Everything I'll explain in later classes. See, that's it. My server ready, guys. So in Mumbai data center, I installed my OS. Now I can log into it. I can install application, whatever I need. I'm alone. I'm a DevOps engineer. Now I know I don't need anybody help. Like no data center engineer, because data center is completely managed by AWS vendor itself. So storage, network, power, everything I can manage from this console. So this is called as console, AWS console. By logging into it, I can choose my data center and I can install OS. Very easy, guys. It reduces my work as well as the people in the project also. So previously this many teams required, guys. Previously to maintain, to install OS and maintain the data center, this many teams required. Now simple, DevOps admin is enough to maintain these works. ఇవన్నీ DevOps admin ఒక్కడే చేయగలుగుతాడు, because I'm using cloud. I'm not using my own data center. So salary is reduced, time reduced, cost reduced. This is just one example, guys. Like this, with the help of DevOps tools, these routine tasks, these heavy tasks, we can make it very simple, guys. So andukani different teams, previously 50 people or 100 people, now from these teams hardly 2-3 people for each team. DevOps team 2-3 people, developer 2-3 people, tester 2-3 people, application team 2-3 people, DB 2-3 people, enough. Previously each team 5 6 people or 10 people, because more traditional work, more manual work. Guys, manual గా చేసేవాళ్ళు వర్క్ అంతా. ఓకే, ఐ గివ్ యూ వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, పర్సనల్ లైఫ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో గైస్, if you take payments, how we are doing the payments now? Any payment like power bill, water bill, how you are paying? ఎలా పే చేస్తున్నాం guys?
Through UPI.
Anybody going to power station or water station to pay the bill?
Yes, earlier we used to go like that.
Previously we should go to power station, manually stand in line, pay the bill, they take in, they update in the notes, no systems, everything manual work. But now everything online, and that too I can automate also. I no need to pay manually. Previously at least 5 minutes to pay online. Now I'm doing online, that too automate. If I set up any automation in Paytm or PhonePe, anywhere, whenever the bill is whenever the bill is generated, automatically my payment done. I no need to pay manually. See, same concept guys. DevOps tools also, if you implement in your project, okay na, you can reduce the life cycle time very less guys. So example, previously to complete one SDLC 6 months you are taking. That means to release a new version you're taking 6 months. Now the same thing you can make it in 2 months because of these tools, because of the automation. Okay na. So previously, until full development completed, okay na, we cannot go testing. But now guys, assume the developer today he updated few things, just it's not a complete page, complete functionality, just he created few things. I can test immediately by using some DevOps tools. Okay na, whatever he developed, immediately I can test it. I no need to wait until the full page or full functionality completed. Previously we should wait until full development completed, we cannot go with quality. But now with the help of DevOps tools, even developer he, guys, definitely to complete a functionality, to create new functionality, minimum it will take 1 month, right? 15 days, 1 month to complete the full functionality. Okay, so assume that today he started new functionality. So on top of that new code, immediately we can test it. We no need to wait until the full functionality develop. That is one more advantage, guys. So see, if you work on completed functionality, assume that you are testing it after full functionality completed. So now if you find any difficulties, so developers also like should modify many things, because if we change one line it may impact some other lines also, right? But in DevOps, if you implement DevOps in your project, immediately assume that today he created one file for one Java program for in charting location button. Assume that in charting we have location button, right? Assume that location button he developed. On top of it I can do the testing. I no need to wait until full charting functionality develop. Previously, until charting full development completed, I cannot go through with the testing. But ఇప్పుడు అలా కాదు, ఓకేనా? On top of even location button, okay, or else document button or photo button. So we have so many buttons, right, in chatting. So even on single component I can do the testing. Automation, that too. not manual. You no need to inform to tester. నాది డెవలప్మెంట్ అయిపోయింది టెస్ట్ చేసుకో అని చెప్పాల్సిన పని లేదు. ప్రీవియస్లీ he should inform tester and tester should do it manually. But now with the help of DevOps tools like Jenkins, so now when developer updated one thing, any file like charting file or location file, automatically my Jenkins will do the testing on top of it. We take the test cases from the tester and give it to Jenkins. So Jenkins automatically will do the test cases. It will check the quality of that file. Is there any loophole in the code? Is there any security issues in the code? Automatically Jenkins will do that. Jenkins will check that. So in that way, in every stage, different stages, we use different tools and we try to reduce the efforts. ప్రతి టీమ్ ప్రతి స్టేజ్లో మనం ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతాం గైస్. ఇన్ ఎవ్రీ స్టేజ్ we involve as a DevOps engineer. So we don't write development, we don't write test cases, we have separate teams, but we help them. మనం ఏం చేస్తాం? We help them. Whatever they are doing manually, those things we will give it to our DevOps tools. So our DevOps tools will automate it. Example now see Power Bill. So here Power Bill is different, Paytm is different. వాళ్ళిద్దరికి సంబంధం లేదు. So Paytm is our DevOps tool. Similar. Power Bill is the program which is written by the Java developer. Okay now. So when the Power Bill generated, automatically Paytm will pay the bill. It will connect with my banking account and authenticate and pay the bill. Same concept. Here, when developer update the code in development server, automatically my Jenkins will come to know that. Jenkins is similar to Paytm. Just for understanding purpose, I am comparing guys. Both functionality is different. Paytm is out of matter. Just I am trying to, for best understanding purpose, I am comparing. Okay now. So automatically Jenkins check the quality. So here no time waste. Previously, once the development completed, assume the tester not available. He is busy with some other works. So until testing completed, developer cannot proceed. But now, within just 5-10 minutes, developer will come to know is there any problem in the code. Code లో ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే ఇమ్మీడియట్ గా తెలిసిపోద్ది వాడికి. Any security issue, loophole. So we integrate those tools with Jenkins. So in that way, by implementing DevOps in our projects, okay na? So cost of the project is reduced to 30 to 40%. Out of 100%, so 30% is enough. Maybe 30 to 50% is enough. So because people reduced, time reduced, obviously salaries, maintenance, everything reduced. So now that is the reason DevOps is more popular guys. Why everybody, every organization trying to implement DevOps? It's because of this reason only guys. Work easy అయిపోయింది. Previous 100 team ఉన్న project, previously they would be like 100 people in the team. Now the same project they're able to run with 20 to 30 people. Maintenance easy, security improved, quality improved, because obviously machine made. Example Power Bill, due dates previously you may miss, right? Because we are humans, we may not remember. But now when you automate it, you are getting continuous alerts. Due date happening, due date is today, due date is tomorrow, please pay. Even if you automate it, you don't need to remember. Once it is paid, Paytm will alert you. It's paid. So we're not bothering anything. Same concept. By implementing DevOps, we are achieving many things. We are not missing any components, any checklist. ఏదైతే మ్యాండేటరీయో కంపల్సరీ వీఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు మేక్ ఇట్ విత్ ఇన్ ద డ్యూ డేట్ విత్ ఇన్ ద లిమిట్. ఓకేనా? సో క్వాలిటీ ఇంప్రూవ్డ్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ, ఎఫర్ట్స్ రెడ్యూస్డ్, కాస్ట్ రెడ్యూస్డ్, టైం రెడ్యూస్డ్. ఇన్ని అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి డెవాప్స్ వల్ల. బై ఇంప్లిమెంటింగ్ డెవాప్స్ టూల్స్, ఓకేనా, దిస్ మెనీ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఇన్ అవర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్. That is the reason every organization now they are trying to implement DevOps. It's never ending concept, guys. In any project, SDLC will be there. It doesn't matter which application it is, website, mobile application, they follow SDLC. And if they are following SDLC, DevOps is the best practice. If they implement DevOps, they can easily implement SDLC as soon as, as much as possible. Okay, so that is where DevOps comes into picture, and every organization trying to implement. Still, there are so many opportunities, guys. Many organizations not yet implemented DevOps. They're thinking, okay, yet to implement. So we get more and more opportunities now. If you see, now layoffs happening. Why? Is it because no work? Actually, guys, work is there, but they automated. See, previously, as I told, DC engineers, now system admin, power admin, storage admin, network admin. Okay, developer 10 people, testers 10 people, application 10 people. Now if you implement DevOps, why that many people? Every team 2-3 people enough, remaining people no work. So that's the reason layoffs happening. Always we have to upgrade ourselves, guys. We should not stick with a single tool, single technology in real time. Remember, you join here or don't join, it doesn't matter. Always upgrade your skills, add new skills. Okay, that too automate skills, automated technologies. There are so many others. Okay, not only AWS DevOps. Guys, here we are going to cover AWS. Okay, as I told, there are so many clouds, right? AWS, Azure, Google. In our class, I am going to concentrate on AWS. Okay, so why AWS? Why not others? Definitely others also. We have good opportunities, guys. Just a cloud we are using AWS because it has the major share in the market. Out of all the clouds, AWS has major share. Okay, now out of all the clouds, because it is providing many services for less cost when compared to other clouds. Okay, so that is the reason I am adding AWS. So AWS basics required initially to proceed with further. Yeah, so this is about what is DevOps, why DevOps. So any questions, guys, till now? Any questions? Did you understand what is SDLC, what is DevOps? అర్థమైంది అందరికి?
Yes, Amar, one
What
question
is
here.
the difference will be?
Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
What is the difference between SDL and DevOps, sir?
Difference between DevOps and
SDLC.
SDLC is set of stages. Okay, na. So as I told, for new development, example, let's say you want to develop mobile application. Okay, na.
Okay.
So we start SDLC. It has set of stages as I told, and in each stage, example, I want to build infrastructure. It is one of the stage in SDLC, right? So to build infrastructure, either you can do manually or you can automate. Okay, so there we use DevOps. Similarly, example, as I told previously, developer until he complete full development, okay, we cannot go with testing. But now with the help of DevOps, when developer updates something, okay, now immediately we can do testing on it. So DevOps are tools to perform SDLC. Understood?
Okay. Okay.
SDLC is a set of stages. In each stage, we use different DevOps tools to perform the stages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next.
Yeah,
Any
Amar.
other questions?
Yeah, Amar. By using DevOps or data center, uh, we have the cost efficiency. But even though if by using the data center, we have to pay some amount to the data center, right? For
Yes.
taking these services. Is that not?
Yeah. Yeah, but definitely, even if you go with cloud also, you have to pay. But when compared to your own data center, okay, na. So this
Okay.
is very less only, and that too, here salaries also reduced, right? Previously, see how many teams you require to maintain the here not only data center cost. So here rent, I mean even if you purchase the building, data center cost, hardware cost, and salaries. But now here only we're paying for data center, right? All
Yes.
these salaries reduced, time reduced. Yes or no? Yeah. So definitely huge difference will be there. Next. Any other question till now? Yeah. So here, if you don't have question, let's move further. About the timings, it's a same time, guys. 7:30 a.m. tomorrow onwards. Okay, na? Regular classes,
Okay.
same time, same link, no change until unless we update in the WhatsApp group. So I hope everybody is in the WhatsApp group.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So timing same, link same until unless we update in the WhatsApp group. Okay, na? And course content, the class recording, everything you will get in the WhatsApp group, guys. So please make sure that you are there in the WhatsApp group. And tomorrow onwards, our regular classes will be started. And guys, here simply listening class is not enough. In DevOps, listening class is not at all enough. Okay, so my class is task based, completely task based, guys. I'm going to give tasks on every tool, real time task from the projects. Okay, so it is your responsibility to complete the task. Okay, na? So make sure that work on task, and it is your responsibility to ask questions also in every session. Don't think others will feel bad. It is your right to ask the questions, and I'm expecting from each and everybody. And who is eligible? Guys, anybody. For freshers, frankly speaking, less opportunities is okay. But if you have gap, we have solution. Okay, now for study, after study, if you have gap, we have solution. We can talk personally for that. Okay, with Seshu sir or me. Okay. So any background doesn't matter. Any degree, BTech, or any group doesn't matter. Anybody is eligible. We can manage. Okay. And for freshers, as I told, less opportunities. It's common uh, because it's everywhere is same for every technologies. And yeah, and coding. So many guys ask about coding also. Is there any coding required? Yes, definitely coding required. Okay. So, but not like Java or .NET guys. Okay, not like Java, .NET, that kind of code. Maybe 20%. It's like general English. General English లాగే ఉంటుంది coding. Not like Java that much difficult. Okay, anybody who is from different background. In IT also we have different technologies, right? Like Java, .NET, application team, database team, storage team, middleware team. Anybody is eligible for DevOps, guys. Anybody can join into DevOps. Okay, na? Anybody can migrate. Yeah, and that's it, guys.